streets of Falfurrias weren't as busy as usual for a Saturday afternoon. That's because the city's been left a virtual ghost town. Most residents followed their team to Austin. Those who couldn't spent today in anticipation, ready to celebrate victory when the Jerseys came home with a 3A state championship.
Words cannot explain how the people of Falfurrias feel. It's just a tremendous feeling.
They've made the community so proud. I mean, it's a dream come true for Falfurrias, you know, having been, you know, born and raised in Brooks County and also graduated from Falfurrias High School. I mean, it's a thrill of a lifetime for these gentlemen.
Just waiting on them to come down here so we can help them celebrate the victory.
And I know these boys, and they're good, and they're young, so we'll be back next year.
Are you proud of them?
Very proud of them.
Pride in a job well done was echoed in Robstown as the cotton pickers arrived home. In Austin yesterday, they clinched the 4A state championship. Today, a big welcome home. The townspeople filled the stadium, even though it was raining. For the team, it was their day, and they deserved every bit of it.
It was great. We've never done this before, and we've been up there 4 or 5 times. It's about time we brought something home.
Staying together as a team and working hard in the field and, you know, just doing the best you can to get up there and win it all.
Well, I think that we stayed together as a team. We believed together as a team, and we had a lot of faith. And our kids realized that if you play together, you can accomplish a great number of things.
Virginia Brody, News Center 6.
All right, for the first time ever in our viewing area, South Texas has 2 state champions in the same year. Both Robstown and Falfurrias met the Austin Challenge Friday, winning their first ever state crowns. Without a doubt, both Robstown and Falfurrias boasted the greatest throng of fans in Austin. They drove up en masse to support their local teams, and the players responded in spectacular fashion. The Jerseys rallied from a 2-0 deficit to defeat Queen City 5-2. They took advantage of Bulldog errors in the 7th to nail down the win.
Few hits, key hits. We take advantage of errors and great pitching and a steady defense. And that came through again today. That's been the story of our year, all year long. It's for all the friends, our team who worked for this from the beginning of the season. Nothing's been given to us free.
We brought it home for South Texas and for everybody else around here. We brought it for all our fans and everyone else. And we did it. We did what a lot of people dreamed of. We actually did it.
Yesterday was especially sweet for cotton picker coach Steve Castro, who's overcome allegations of UIL violations and Robstown politics to finally win the state crown after 5 attempts.
I guess all those people that criticize, and now they can eat all their words because we're the state champions.
Feels pretty good, huh?
It feels great. It feels great.
But in the 7th, it almost looked like his dream was turning into a nightmare. His team appeared ready to blow that lead, but with the score 7-6, relief ace Ted Ortiz finally got the last out to win it. The stadium erupted.
You know, we knew we had a good chance. We just came and we played our hearts out. We wanted that state tournament. After 5 years of coming to the, state playoffs, after 5 times you want it,
For me, I had my doubts, but we don't have any kind of speed. We had to play base to base, but they showed a lot of heart all the way through. They never gave up.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you, sir. We'll be back next year. I guarantee it, sir. We'll be back next year.
Okay. Continued in the...
It was a wild top of the 7th. Bases jammed. J.R. Tiny Castillo gets hit. That brings in what turned out to be the game-winning run, but the Jerseys weren't done yet. This wild pitch here brought home yet another run to make it 4-2 Falfurrias. And then, number 20, Trey Mora. Watch him here. He'll get caught in a rundown between 3rd and home. He appeared to be a dead duck, but watch here. The ball gets away, and he made it home safely to increase their lead to 5-2. It was one of those nights where everything went right for the 1991 3A champions, Falfurrias Jerseys.
Well, this was your goal from day one, wasn't it? I mean, you knew these kids had an opportunity to be something special this year.
Yes, sir. We entered the year, like we've talked about before, pick 4th or 5th in our own district, and our kids didn't like that from the very beginning. Yes, we were young, but we were talented. We've always worked hard. We just needed some breaks, and we got them early. We took off to a 9-0 start, and we got that #1 ranking, and now we knew how to handle it, and we handle it, and we're still #1.
You bet the #1, and there's the trophy to prove it. So again, congratulations to both Falfurrias and Robstown for jobs. Very well done. Good old championship trophy. There it is. It belongs to the 1991 4A state champs, the Cotton Pickers of Robstown.
I think, that's what we always, you know, when we approach every season, we got to always believe in ourselves. We got to believe in what we can do, and we got to believe that every ball game that we go out there, we can win. And it proved today that we can play with anybody if you believe in yourself and you play good, you know, good baseball.
This has to be the best moment in your coaching career right now.
Yes, sir. You know, I'm trying to wake up right now. You know, I guess we'll finally realize tomorrow that we are the state champions.
Even several minutes after the game, down in the locker room, the players still celebrating their first state championship. Congratulations to the Robstown Cotton Pickers. Now, immediately following, the Falfurrias jerseys took on Queen City for the 3A title. After falling behind 2-zip in the early going, the jerseys came roaring back in the fifth when freshman Matthew Benavides sent this shot into the gap. You see him. They're going to score 2 to tie the game. And like those Robstown fans, Falfurrias fans were just as noisy. In fact, they almost lifted the roof off Dishwalk Field. It was a wild top of the seventh. The bases jammed. J.R. Tidy Castillo gets hit. That brings in what turned out to be the game-winning run. But the jerseys, no, they weren't done yet. This wild pitch brought home another run to make it 4-2. They're beginning to stretch it out now. And then, just to show you when things go right, number 20, Trey Moore. Watch him here. He'll get caught in a rundown between third and home. He appears to be a dead duck, but no, the ball got away. He made it home safely. Increased their lead to 5-2. And again, it was one of those nights where everything went right. The 1991 3A state champion jerseys of Falfurrias.
Well, this was your goal from day one, wasn't it? I mean, you knew these kids had an opportunity to be something special this year.
Yes, sir. We entered the year, like we talked about before, pick 4th or 5th in our own district, and our kids didn't like that from the very beginning. Yes, we were young, but we were talented. We've always worked hard. We just needed some breaks, and we got them early. We took off to a 9-0 start, and we got that #1 ranking, and now we knew how to handle it, and we handle it, and we're still #1.
You bet they're #1. There's the state trophy to prove it. So congratulations to Falfurrias and Robstown for jobs very well done. All right.